Hey, welcome back to 2DG. That's 2. We got another beer review. What do we have today?
Well, speaking of 2, it's the second review of the 2017 year. But this one is...
Let's not do that because
I'm only going to do it for these 2. Why can't you just let me have it, okay? Why don't you just be quiet and let me do the introduction?
My hope is that 5 years from now somebody will go back and go, wonder what it was like back then. Okay.
Great. Let me finish what I was doing. Thank you. So this one is the Double Bastard Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. It is not circumcised. So, hopefully you laugh at that.
Very European.
This one is the Double Bastard, but it's 100% barrel aged. And I know I'm going to butcher this because I'm not Scottish, despite what the beard says, or Irish for that matter, wherever the hell these people are from.
Actually, you have some Irish in you.
Yeah, well, whatever.
More
Don't
English.
we all? This is
in German.
And what did you say? Was that Islay or Isla or whatever the hell? I don't know. Scotch whiskey barrel. So it's 100% aged in Scotch barrels. That's all that matters. I'll let him try to
that
overculture me.
What he said.
Yeah, that. Okay, so we've never... I don't even think we've done the original Arrogant Bastard on this channel yet.
Really? We haven't reviewed it?
Mm-mm.
I think I'll be dogged.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that in the future. But this is the first one that we've done from Stone of their Bastard series. So let's get it open.
God, it's almost like we suck, because I've got a whole bunch of bottles.
Well, if you look at that one guy that talked about the Pilsner Urquell, I do.
Forgot about that.
Thanks for watching, though, for real.
It's poor.
Again, in the awesome Three Floyds glass.
Ooh, I love that color.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Wow. Yeah, I guess we haven't done many crystal clear beers, and Stone, for the most part, filters all their stuff, so it's kind of catching me off guard there a little bit.
Alright, let's get a look at it.
So awesome deep ruby color, nice, we'll call it half finger, quarter finger if you got big fingers, where the head, nice caramel, and a little off-white head, loose bubbles. Yeah.
Some stiction.
Some stiction. I didn't even check the ABV on this one. This is 13%. Wow.
Holy crap.
A little higher than I thought.
It's a Stone anyway, I knew it was going to stick.
Alright, let's give it a nose.
What the hell?
God damn, it smells like a barbecue.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well, it's peaty as hell, is what it says on the on the bottle. So it is brewed with peat malt, but
damn. Sorry.
No, it. Okay, so one more. Wow.
Yeah, it's almost.
So you can say peat, but a lot of people, some people, don't know exactly what that is. So let me tell you. It's a barbecue, okay? That's what it smells like in here.
I'll go a different direction and say it smells like a burned house or something. I mean...
Detroit?
I don't know.
No, campfire.
Well, almost, though, because it almost... Not only does it have a bit of a smoky burnt smell, but it does have a bit of a... Like a grimy, grungy grease, like an old factory type of smell.
God, you just made this sound terrible.
I'm sorry.
Barbecue, campfire,
I'm not getting barbecue. That sounds too good.
What do you mean you're not getting barbecue?
Because the barbecue makes me think of good flavors. This has got a funk.
He's already saying he's going to hate this beer.
No, it's just the peat. Peat does not smell like a barbecue.
Clearly you've never had a barbecue.
Clearly you've never burned peat.
Okay.
Okay, so you ready?
I guess we did a real lackluster job on that.
That's all I smell, practically.
No, it is, and that's what sucks too. I'm trying to search for something else, and there's just nothing. I don't even get any whiskey out of this. It's just, there's no vanilla, there's no tannin, there's no whiskey, there's nothing. It's peat / smoke / barbecue for me.
I was actually excited because of the peat, though.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's give it a taste.
Let's do it. Very earthy. I've heard of peat malt, where it's malt that's been smoked with peat, but this one I'm almost willing to concede that they just threw peat in there. It is PT.
if you watch Beer Geek Nation's review on this one, he popped the chub over the peat, and it honestly well deserved. I'm glad he popped that chub. Anyway, no, the taste for me, honestly, is a bit one-dimensional, but in a good way. Smoky, ashy as hell.
Ash was good.
But with that kind of depth, like he was talking, like earthy notes, but not in a traditional like hop kind of way, but like a dry, like roasted earth. A little bit of toasted malt in there.
It's like peat.
Again, no residual sweetness at all that I'm getting. No hop character, which Double Bastard and Arrogant Bastard, well, that's going to be a common thread, has a lot of hop profile to it for the most part. This one, my God, though.
It's got some pucker in there somewhere. There's something bitter. And I don't know if that's also the peat.
I will say on the back end, it's obviously tremendously dry, but the whiskey...
It is very dry.
The whiskey comes through in the back end.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I will say that for being 13%, I don't really taste the alcohol. There's not really a lot I do taste other than the peat, but it's not a bad flavor.
I like the notion of the whiskey. Anyway.
Wow.
And
Okay.
the peat.
The only thing...
Irish and Scottish.
God, that was terrible. The only thing I'll say is I wish they left it unfiltered. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, and I'm not going to dock it, obviously, for that.
Have you ever cut open a bale of peat?
No. Have you?
Yeah. There's nothing in there that you want in here. And I'm afraid by the taste, that's what you would see is just a bale of peat.
Thank you for that. It's pulled up here on Rate Beer. This one actually does exist. Style, they're doing an American Strong Ale, which is what, Arrogant Bastard, Double Bastard, all that's in. Style, they're giving it a 68.
In the style?
Yeah. Overall, they bump it up to a 90. That's one of those stupid jumps that they do that doesn't really, make sense. It's terrible in the style, but it's good overall. I don't know. Whatever.
I can some beers I can understand that. I'm not getting in this one.
Yeah. So this to me, and we'll get to the rating in a second, but to me, I'm trying to think of like the best time to drink this.
After your house burns?
Well, I think that this would pair extremely well with a good steak. I think it would.
I think it would work well.
Yeah. So if you're having a steak, you want a beer, this is what you're doing. We're not probably going to do this food pairing thing that often, but hell, we'll do it right now.
Sometimes things just work.
Yeah. This would be phenomenal.
Kind of like Alaskan smoked porter. Smoked salmon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, this with the steak. Anyway, American Strong Ale, which we've done a little bit of. What are you going to give this one?
I know you're going to be chapped, but I'm going to give this a 7.5.
I mean, I destroyed the last one we did. And
That doesn't matter. It's just my rating on this. I just find the peat dominant. And I don't get the typical... I mean, it's there. I mean, there's a little bit of that typical stone mouthfeel. But it's just really tart and bitter. And it's all that trapped peat and smoke flavor. So I'm going to stick with a 7.5. It's actually an excellent beer. It's just a little... It's dominated by the peat, and it's just a little much. I think a little more sweetness actually would have helped this to balance that out.
Right. There's a couple issues I have with what you said.
I don't care.
Number one, you called it an excellent beer, but you gave it a 7.5. I don't get it.
Well, I think it's one-dimensional.
Number two, to say that the mouthfeel isn't that good, completely disagree.
I didn't say it was typical of Stone. That's what.
I think that it is.
Wow. I don't get any of that typical syrupiness.
Number three, we'll give it a rating 8. It's good. Is it great? No. But that's because it's severely one-dimensional. However, the fact that to me it's a preferred one-dimensional flavor, I'm fine with that. 8 is good. I wish I had a little bit more. The fact that you're aging at 100% in those whiskey barrels, or Scotch whiskey barrels, whatever you want to call it. I want a little more vanilla. I want a little more oak. Want a little bit more of that. But still good flavor overall. Like I said, the taste is completely dominated, basically. You do, like I said, get a little bit of the Scotch flavor at the end, and it's, like I said, super dry. But, no, definitely different than any other beer that I've ever had.
For my overall, I'm going to stick it to 7.5 because they don't lie. Peaty as hell. They're not lying. It is peaty, and it is a finely crafted beer. It's just, it's not my thing. I kind of was excited about the peatiness, but this is peaty. What I thought was peaty and what is peaty is something else. But Stone, again, fine craftsmanship, always.
I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to give this an 8.5. I'm going to go up. Reason being is because, to me, this is a food beer. It's a beer that, to truly appreciate everything that it has to offer, you need to pair it with a food that it's supposed to be with.
I think that would be smart.
Like I said, with a steak, I think that it would bring out more of the sweetness because you're getting a lot of that salt and pepper flavored from the steak that's going to really bring out more with this.
I think the richness of the steak will cut some of that tartness, bitterness too.
Even by itself, we're coming off of...
Maybe asparagus. I'm hungry.
They made us hungry still. But no, the fact that they did 100% barrel aged, because they do other barrel aged things, just most of the time it's a blended thing. So for them to, as big as they are, number one out of Escondido, which I don't believe they've opened their North Carolina facility yet, to be able to get 100% barrel aged beer.
I thought it was Virginia.
I don't care, whatever, wherever they're at, to be able to get 100%, barrel aged beer in Indiana, where we're at, that's awesome. This one was bottled on October 14th of last year. So it's almost 3 months old at this point.
I'm going to say I love the notion of the barrel aging.
Yeah.
And Stone, if you're going to do it, don't override it with one flavor, though.
Yeah.
And I just feel that that's what happened.
Yeah.
We took this extensive process, and then we just nullified it all with one flavor.
I'm good with the flavor, though.
It's unique.
Like I say, it's good, not great, but yeah, not bad at all.
Wow. So anyway, you got a rating.
Yeah. Again, stay tuned. We're going to start the voting process hopefully here soon. I
don't know if we'll actually do a formal vote.
Well, not.
But if there's something you want to see and we've let you know that we have it in the hole, just tell us. We'll do it first.
We could do maybe once a month for a formal vote.
What I would like is you to put in the comments what you want us to do, and we'll try to get it.
Well, we've done that already.
I know.
New Year.
Whatever. Hit what he says.
We'll do once a month maybe formal vote. Probably not this month. We'll start it maybe in February.
Basically, we'll tell you what's on deck.
Yeah.
And then you pick how quickly you want it,
Yeah. So does that mean you're going to record more than once a month?
No.
Yes. Hey, we actually have by the time you watch this, we'll be right around the corner from a trip to Three Floyds Brewery again.
Yeah. We don't care if you're getting tired of it. Screw you.
You don't have to go.
It's fine. Hopefully we'll have some decent coverage there.
We brought back some stuff from a trip a week or two ago, and we're hoping they'll have some more cool stuff to bring back.
100%.
Stuff you can't buy, even if you can buy Three Floyds in your store.
Interesting.
You aren't buying this one in your store.
Nope. It's a wax cap, it's special.
It's expensive.
Duty G.
See ya.